Hi, everyone. I'm going to give everyone just a few minutes to hop on. Hello, hello. Hey, guys. Hey, Ashley. So I just want to say thank you so much for having me do this training for your team, Ashley. Ashley is super awesome. Love her so much. And I hope that you guys can learn something from today. All right, so I have called this training Turning Your Party Hostesses into Stylists, and this is Recruiting 101. I've had a lot of success in enrolling and recruiting, and I think this is one of the main reasons why. So we'll just wait for a few more people to hop on. Hi! Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey. So I think, I'll just get into it. I think the number one mistake that people make in trying to enroll stylists is that they just kind of like, it's like a cold call. You message someone and you're like, hey, have you heard about this company called Color Street? And then they're like, yeah, I see you post about it. Cool. And you're like, you would make a great stylist. But they're not engaged. They see your posts, but have they been a customer? Have they not? Have you sent them a sample? Have they done a party? You can scare people off in a heartbeat by just saying, hey, I want to talk to you about my company. So there's a couple ways that you can engage without being that salesy person, because ultimately, yes, we know that Color Street is amazing. We love it. That's why we're here. We know that there's such huge growth. And we want everyone to do it with us because we're so passionate about it. However, we also don't want to be one of those multi-level marketing companies. We don't want to be one of those, she's a Color Street stylist. We want to be the direct sales company. We want people to say, yes, I want to be a Color Street stylist. How do I become a Color Street stylist, right? So my first task that I do at the beginning of every single month is, I'm not sure if you watched my live sale training, but what I do is I take a list of people that have purchased from me, whether it's my live sale, whether it's parties. So I look at the month prior and I say, okay, I've had 10 sales on my website and then 15 people bought from my live sale. So I make that list, 25 people right off the bat, right? Because if you're BQing, that's probably, roughly 9 to 10 orders. So you should have a list of at least 10 people a month. And then I reach out to them. So, I send a thank you card after everybody orders. Thank you so much for, your purchase. I hope that you love Color Street as much as I do. Send them a couple of twosies. I am notorious for sending confetti in my cards, and it's people either love it or hate it, but they know that if they get something from me, there's going to be confetti in it. And so they're like, okay, this is from Ariella, let's open it outside. But I think it just adds like a fun little something, unless they're really annoyed by it. And if they are, I should just tell them to tell me and I won't put it in. But anyways, so reach out to them. I think that the personal touch is better. Every single time that I send out, whether from a live inventory sale or a thank you card, I always put in the opportunity brochure, always with my card. They might order 10 times from me, but that opportunity brochure is always in there. So I make that personal connection first. Please do not reach out to people that have never requested a sample, who have never ordered from you, who have never hosted a party. Those are the steps. Once I've reached out to them, and kind of made that personal connection, I ask for a favor. Why do I ask for a favor? Never ask a question that is easily said no to, right? So, hey, will you host a party for me? No. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. Or you can say, I would love you to host a party for me. sorry, don't want to do it. But if you say to your best friend, Kimberly Elwood, I started with Color Street. You know, you've ordered from me and I appreciate you so much. I am looking to do a new type of party or to sharpen my party skills. Please host a party for me so that if I make a mistake or if I fudge this a little bit, you can, this is, it's your party and it'll be fun and it'll be a great time. And 99.9% of the time, your friends are going to say yes because your friends want to help friends. Your customers want to help you because you're building that relationship. You're not just the person that they're buying Color Street from. They're buying Color Street from you because they're your friend, because you have that connection with them. So build the connection first. And it doesn't take very long to build a connection. I wouldn't message somebody and say, hey girl, how are you? Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, this quarantine really stinks. By the way, would you like a Color Street sample? Like, please don't do that. Be genuine, be real. You can start building a connection by, I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, but I do these videos of my dog where my dog runs out of the house all the time and he's like a 95-pound Labradoodle. And I always caption it like, where is Frank? His name is Frankenstein, Frankie. And people watch these videos of Frankie running around and creating havoc in my neighborhood all the time. He runs from me. But as people are watching, I'm like, oh, hey, so-and-so, how are you doing? How's everything? Clearly, this is my life. It's a mess because my dog is always out. And you can create, a connection like that. Do a funny video. And then you can see the viewers and kind of just message them and say, thank you so much for watching my video. How have you been? Talk to them a little bit and maybe the next day say, so you've been on my mind. I'm doing, this kind of revamping my party strategy and I need your help. So I'm going to give you guys some action, just some kind of little homework to do right now. And that's going to be to make a list of 10 to 25 people going back to who was purchased from you, who is hosted a party for you, who has requested a sample. I want you guys to do that. So that's your action item. And then once you have your list, I would like you to focus on solely those people this month, okay? If you're not booking parties, you are not going to enroll and you are not going to have sales. That's just it. You're not going to. You might be lucky and get an enrollee who just says, hey, I like your post, let me sign up. And that is very far and few in between. So let's not do that. Let's actually work towards the goal. So once you've created this connection, you've asked 25 people for that favor to host a party for you. I would say out of 25 people, you will most likely get 10 yeses. You'll probably get 10 maybe later, and you'll get 5 to 10 people that just totally ignore you, ghost you. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yes, they did, but they're ghosting you. But they can't ghost you if you have that connection. So make sure that that's done first. So then you're going to schedule and start the party, okay? Have fun. Schedule it. Talk to your hostess, coach your hostess, get her excited or him, get them excited, have them personally invite their friends, and maybe do an icebreaker game in there and start seeing people really involved in the party. After about a day, I message my hostess and I either voice message them and I'm like, hey, do you have a second? Yes or no? But once you really start seeing interaction in that group and there's people in there, I would pick up the phone and call your hostess and just say, look, there are a lot of people interacting. A lot of people have asked for samples. I'm going to host this party for you no matter what. However, what looks like to me right now is that there are 20 people in this group and 15 people asked for samples. You can be an amazing stylist. So what you could do is just sign up right now. It's $129. Sign up, but then I will still do the party for you. as if it was your party, but I will just, instead of using my link, I'll use your link so people will see your name on there. They'll order. And then at the end of the party, we'll announce that you love Color Street so much that you became a Color Street stylist. And that way, that money that you made in the party will help you pay for your kit. And I want to say, I don't know the exact numbers, 75% of the party hostess that I have had as a party hostess have done that flip. And they become successful because at the end of the party, you know, that's their VIP group. You can just change the name, make them an admin, and they've got their VIP group going. They've already played games. There's already interaction. And it's a really kind of no-brainer. Sometimes they're like, no, I'm not really interested, but let's, you know, keep the party going. Cool, no problem. I just wanted to offer you that opportunity just because, you know, I see how many people are in this group and how many people are interacting, but don't even worry about it. You'll get all of your hostess rewards, but you can talk to them about, you know, the benefits of being a stylist. They'll get all of those hostess rewards plus the commission. And I think that that's the best way to recruit, especially during a time like this. People are home. People are bored. Oh, wow, I should have done that a long time ago. Sorry. People are bored. People are home. People want something to do. Yes, people are scared of the economy right now, but Color Street is a recession-proof product. It's a product that we need right now. We can't go to the nail salons. People are scared to be in front of people. I get that. I understand it. We're not using this to our advantage. We are using it to help people. Have pretty nails, you know, feel good about yourself, and maybe start a business that can help you if you're furloughed, if you were laid off. A lot of people can't get through unemployment right now, or if you're just a stay-at-home parent and you want, you know, your mind to be somewhere else, or just a stay-at-home person, and you know, want to kind of shift your energy into something else. But so that's what I have for you today. I want you guys to make a list of your customers, people who have asked for samples. I want you to reach out. I want you to make those connections, make genuine connections. Ask them, you know, for a favor to host a party for you, then schedule and start the party. And then about a day after, then you start that hostess flip. Okay, what would you say to people who are worried about losing their best customers by recruiting? Oh, okay. You want me to get into that comp plan? Do not be scared of losing your best customers, because your best customers can be your best stylists. And the more you build your team, the more money you're making. So I say, you know, if people are, I don't like to say this a lot, but don't be small-minded, and don't say, you know, oh, I'm going to lose this person. They're spending $100 a month on Color Street. I'm making $25 to $35 on them every month. If you compare apples to apples, when all is said and done, when they're a stylist and they're selling $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, and they're enrolling, you're going to make so much more money in the long run on that team. Or even if they don't build a team and they're still selling 500, you know, if they're hitting the circle of excellence every month, you're still making money off of them. And I hate saying off of them, but not only, you're not losing your customer, you're gaining a stylist, and you're giving somebody the opportunity to change their life, just like you have. Everybody has that opportunity. It's whether, you know, what they do with it. So don't be scared about losing a customer, because you can gain an amazing stylist. Any other questions? So Ashley, if anybody has any more questions, let me know. And I kind of want to hear a little bit of feedback of, you know, how many people are on your list. How many people did you reach out to? How many people did you ask the favor? How many said yes, no, maybe ghosted? How many did you schedule? And then how many actually flipped to be stylists? Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm sorry about yesterday. I have a 2-year-old and my neighbor couldn't watch him. And it was a crazy day. So, but thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate you guys watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Good luck.